Alright. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy CK bringing you a first look and gameplay commentary of Star Wars: The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire. Going to be playing through chapters 1 through 3, or potentially as far as I get today. This is just going to be kind of a ongoing video and commentary. We've decided to start a level 60 trooper today, specifically a commando, seeing as he's one of the only tunes that I do not have at level 60, and have always loved the class, so figured why not just use the level 60 boost. So here we go, let's enjoy the cutscene.
Top off and weapons check. Let's keep this quick. I'll make sure 4X doesn't realize who we're talking with. He might start getting creative. That said, I'll be keeping my weapons handy. Whatever happens, we'll be ready.
Major,
Captain?
Darth Maul awaits you on the bridge. I trust you remember the way.
Has Mar really found the Sith Emperor all the way out here?
I wouldn't presume to speak for Lord Maul, but I'd never mean to exaggerate. Welcome aboard.
Alright. So let's just go through here real quick. Hit up that interface editor. A lot of stuff here. Let's see what they have given us for talents here. So right now we are going to be running heavy trooper, increased endurance by 3% and all healing received by 3%. We're going to be, we're just going to reset this. Having a merc myself who also plays Arsenal, I'm pretty well versed, so we're going to be taking concussive force, which immobilizes the target by 4 seconds, stock strike. Concussion charge, which is our pushback, knocks the target farther away by 4 meters. We're going to be taking recharge cells. So basically, when we use our recharge cells, which is our energy restore, it is also going to grant us 10% alacrity. So for a class like gunnery, where we have some channels, especially on grav round, which is a key linchpin of our rotation, when we get in trouble, we get that 10% damage boost, which is pretty nice because every percentage of alacrity is a percentage boost to your output. So yeah, we're going to be taking charge barrier. So basically, what that does is every time we're channeling grav round, we get a 1% damage, 1% damage reduction. Stacks up to 5 times. So over the course of an engaged fight, you get up to 5% damage reduction, which is pretty nice. So in Masterful, we're going to be taking Advance the Line, increases duration of hold the line by 4%. We're going to be taking Electro Shield, simply because it's always nice. It's especially in PvP when people see reflect, or when they attack someone and damage gets reflected back at them, it's kind of a nice deterrent. People tend to not want to keep attacking that target. I know I do. So yeah, we're going to run that. In the heroic tier, we're going to take Force March, obviously, and apparently we do not have our last skill point yet until we hit 65. So these are going to be our talents right now. We're going to go ahead and commit those. I'm not sure why it won't let me commit those. It's like, no. Not sure what's going on here, why we cannot commit our talents. Probably a bug. So you know what, we're going to just go ahead and get started anyways. Gonna go through and run down my key bindings real quick, just so you guys can kind of see what I like to run. So for my second quick bar, which is usually mostly defensives and buffs, so like self buffs, for example, like on the sniper we have stuff like lays target and illegal mods or target acquired or whatever it is, sorry, like both a gunslinger and a sniper. I usually like to put those on my second hotbar. My third hotbar is pretty much more offensive abilities. All right, okay. Gonna go ahead and redeem a bunch of stuff from our collection just because I'm one of those guys that she's got to look good. Or he's got to look good in this case. So we're probably gonna go all the way over here, see what they have put in. Let's check out some of the new cartel markets actually real quick. Overwatch Shield, that looks kind of cool. We're gonna go ahead and throw this guy in some of the Havoc. Well, we have no credits, so you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and get on with it. So we cannot alter anything in our Alright, so let's check some of this stuff out. Actually, we've gotten our subscriber rewards right away, or at least all of the stuff for the early access. So we have the Nico Cars Duster that looks shamefully bad, to be honest. This is pretty much an exact replica of the Troublemaker Duster, so for any of you who are familiar with that. This swoop bike, though, that's looking pretty badass, not gonna lie. The blaster pistols, also absolutely horrible. What else? All this other stuff is from previous expansions, so pretty much we got the Duster, we've got swoop bike, we've got these two, the blasters, and we should be getting Nico as a companion at some point. No idea why it still will not let us spec into our talents here. Probably just bugged based on early access. Okay, so let's get on with the story. We don't really need those. Actually, we're going to set up. Actually, apparently we're not going to set up our hotbar, so this is looking... Alright, here we go. Alright, so here comes Darth Mar, beginning chapter 1.
I got your message. Have you really found him?
I can sense him even now. We grow closer every moment. Our former Emperor is out there.
What destroy him?
If he's taken on a physical form, we will destroy it. That should at least weaken him significantly. If he remains incorporeal, at least we will know where to strike. Even if we don't know how. Why travel so far? Why consume every living thing on Zyos, then turn and flee into the depths of wild space?
For all his shows of power, he must have a weakness, or he wouldn't have stopped with Zyos.
That would be reassuring. Wouldn't it? If we do locate him, I believe I can press the Dark Council into line. But what of the Republic? The cooperation we've received has been beneficial, but limited, and apparently unofficial. Will your government help destroy this threat?
I'm an officer, but I'm no general. I can't speak for anyone outside of my squad.
I'm told the Chancellor has contacted you personally. More than once. Perhaps you could contact her next time.
My lord, sensor contact. 15 clicks.
Perhaps we will. Some kind of probe.
Readings are identical to scans from the unknown force that attacked Korriban.
Raise shields. Pursue and destroy.
If we could take the probe in one piece, we could learn much more about who's spying on us.
Wreckage can teach us enough, and it can't transmit our location.
Well, shit. What are those?
Maneuvers come about 180 degrees.
Well, folks, it's looking like we're about to get bopped. Or boarded, because, you know, no ships ever get destroyed or blown to smithereens. Because,
Sweep for borders.
and there wouldn't be a story, wouldn't there? Alright, so basically the way that these initial missions with your boosted 60 work is, from what I gather, you unlock abilities as we are going to play through this this first chapter right here, so that is why my hotbar is not fully complete. We're missing some pretty key abilities, so hopefully we will unlock them quickly so we can... So that little indication right there, normally in Arsenal or Gunnery, that resets your unload, and at level 60 your Bolt Storm. So there we go. We have Bolt Storm, and so there we go. So those are some pretty key abilities right here. So that's what our Bolt Storm looks like. That's our Det Round, which is our big damage nuke. Alright, moving right along. Sergeant Dole. Uh-oh.
Get this blast door shut. That shield won't hold forever.
We can't just leave them in there. We have to help.
We have to hold this ground. They have their job, we have ours.
Agreed. Oh dear.
Drop the shield and let me through. I can handle this. Right away.
So, if you guys saw that right there, there was a little indicator that showed whether or not the other members in the conversation, so the NPCs, whether they approve or disapprove of your decision there. Now, I'm not sure, you know, how that will end up playing out. Whether or not those NPCs will, you know, be relevant later in the story, or if it's just, you know, all conversations now are the new version of storytelling. That was it? That was it. Okay.
You did it. I've never even heard of shooting like that.
We didn't shoot that much, bro.
Control of the ship.
Right away. Thank you.
Alright, let's just... So recharge cells, that's our interrupt right there, disabling shot. Supercharged cell has a different ability for each spec that you're in. So right now we're in gunnery, meaning we use armor piercing cell, and for us, armor piercing cell, when we activate supercharged cell, increases armor penetration by 10% for 8 seconds, while active damage dealt by grav round, demolition round, bolt storm, and vortex bolt grants supercharged velocity, which increases alacrity by 1%. This effect cannot occur more than once per second and can stack up to 3 times. So basically we get 10%, we're going to get 10% armor penetration for 8 seconds and up to 3% alacrity. So that's nice. It's a nice bonus. Please let me spec. I very much like Forced March. Unbelievable. Put that there for now. Reactive shield, that's going to go right there. Adrenaline rush, that's going to go right there. That's going to go right there. Okay, perfect. Trying to remember where all my stuff is on my Mercs hotbars, because it's essentially the same class we're playing. So sadly right now it won't let us respec, so we don't have Forced March, which is kind of annoying. We'd be able to get through this a little quicker, but right now we're stationary when we're going to be casting our Bolt Storm, which is annoying. Oh, nice little crit there. Okay. Alright, so we've just unlocked our concussive round. That will go there for our stun. We have our pushback now. I copy, Jordan. So that's our vortex bolt, which is now nicely sped up this entire rotation for us. So vortex bolt gives us, if it hits successfully, it will give us an instant cast of our grav round, which is basically, like I said earlier, the linchpin of our rotation. So that's kind of nice. It also does pretty nice damage. Or a stock strike when you need it. Alright, okay, moving right along. We're actually gonna redeem something real quick from our absolutely badass and 10 million credit costing health regen the Kolto Strike. Badass. Still have no credits, so we can't pimp this guy out at all. Okay, so we're going to just destroy this guy real quick. Cool. Now that our ship has not been completely destroyed by this vastly overwhelming, mysterious fleet is beyond me.
We're clear, but I'm seeing a lot of red dots on the sensor grid out here. What's the plan?
Make a break for it, Jorgen.
Take it. Someone has to make it back to the Republic. That is not an option, Major. We're not leaving you here. I'm giving you an order, Jorgen. Move it. Understood.
Keep to the code.
Medical crews are ready when you catch up.
Keep to the code. Oh, these people in Gen Chat are talking about how do we get rid of tutorial mode? Is it possible? Oh, disable tutorial. Perfect. Okay, cool. Here we go. So we now have all of our abilities. Blah. Okay. Medical probe can go there, that's fine. Field aid. Okay, we don't really care about that. Stealth scan, that's very important. Put this stuff over here. Let's see if it'll let us spec now. Come on. Still no. Tech override. It's gonna go there. Explosive round can go there. This is actually all right. So we're looking pretty well set up here. Why does that not want to go there? Okay. Let's see what we got here. Nothing. Alright, moving on along. Meeting Darth Maul in the engineering chamber. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Talk about your badass entries. Nice little vengeful slam there. Didn't know Dispatch could hit 2 enemies at full health. Wrecked. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, look at that. We got Darth Maul as our companion, probably temporarily. He's currently in healer mode, I would assume. Looks like it. Nice little CC there from Mar. Alright, Darth Maul laying down the law. Okay, so. Alright. Looking like the Black Talon here. Our Bolt Storm there just got interrupted. Awesome. Get a dot up just because I feel like it. So basically what we did there, we used our tech override to make our plasma grenade, or whatever that's called, or incendiary grenade, or yeah, plasma grenade, an instant cast. And we're just tearing through this guy right now. Your explosive round is actually a very useful ability. A lot of people don't like to have it on their cast bars. They think it's a waste. It's not. You can get it to crit for up to, you know, I've seen crits up to, you know, 5-6K. And especially when you're playing Assault Spec, you will be getting a buff called Volatile Warhead, or at least that's what it was called on the Mercenary, that makes it deal 30% extra damage. So it's a nice ability. Ramming speed, because we're a soldier, and that would be the right thing to do. And Darth Maul approves, so let's go. Gotta love the music, right, guys? I mean, really and truthfully, the Star Wars soundtrack is just spectacular. I mean, John Williams did a bang-up job on the original scores. And it's nice to see that it's carried through. Okay. This is new. I'm going to guess this is the planet Zakul. And that we have also survived that massive crash somehow. Oh, here he is.
What is this place? My flagship. You've arrived at the heart of our empire. Come along.
That guy looks badass.
What empire have we entered? The Eternal Empire. Zakul.
Gotta say the graphics right now are looking pretty good. We're running on Ultra.
Territory you invaded.
Arkin is looking pretty well texturized.
We didn't invade anything. We were looking for someone.
In an armed warship.
We weren't looking for a friend.
What do you hope to achieve?
Huh.
Taking us prisoner. I have questions. You will provide the answers. We will tell you nothing. You won't have to speak to give me the answers I need.
Prince Arkin, final docking sequence initiated.
Oh, sorry guys. Oh, I'm loving this.
From your ship's computers. Or what was left of them. Fascinating reading. That one soldier could have such a significant impact on a war of that scale. Quite impressive. I hope you'll find your voice soon. You will need it.
Prince Arkin?
Heskel. Still waiting for the catastrophe that you and your scions foretold.
You may close your ears to the whispers of fate, my prince. But they cannot be silenced.
I wonder if he's talking about this shit.
Take your superstitions elsewhere, Heskel. You are not needed here.
Your friend was just trying to warn you. Bringing us here won't end well for you.
Nonsense repeated does not become truth.
Is this why you brought us? To hear you bicker with soothsayers?
Come on.
Yes, Mar.
You
Huh.
are taking us to your master. I'm taking you to my father, Valkorion, the immortal Emperor of Zakul.
An emperor. Just what we were searching for.
Let's go.
Buy what you want to hear.
Sadly, I untoggled the walk ability, I think, or unbound the walk ability, so we can't be a badass and walk slow with the rest of them. So we're going to awkwardly do this. Whatever. Loving that mask. That's a nice piece. Hopefully we'll be getting most of this stuff in some upcoming cartel packs. That would be nice. So far, this is living up to the hype. We'll see what Valkorion has to say here.
His glorious majesty, the immortal master and protector of Zaku, Emperor Valkorion.
Welcome. A new name, a new face. These are not enough to hide from us. Mar, I would know his presence anywhere. The Sith Emperor. We've been hunting you.
Bad news, everyone. Your Emperor has been two-timing you with us, and killing a whole lot of people, including his own.
Your constant silence across our history. This was your distraction.
This was my focus. Everything else. You claim to have come all this way to find me. Here I am. What do you want?
I'm kind of feeling.
Manipulate whole civilizations, arrange decades of war, eradicate all life on Ziost, then flee. You're gonna tell me why.
Am I? You say you know me. If that is true, then you know the depths of my power. Whatever you hope to achieve here, I know that you cannot succeed, but you do not have to stand against me. Instead, you can kneel.
I will never again kneel to you.
You would sooner die than acknowledge my superiority.
It is you who fears death, Valkorion. I do not. I will not kneel.
Uh-oh. Shit. Looks like the end of Darth Maul, folks.
Everyone out.
Why send your new followers away? Something you don't want them to hear?
They are not like us. In all my centuries, you alone have merited my full attention. You leave your mark upon the galaxy wherever you act. Just as I do. Look around you. Zaku is poised to become the greatest civilization in the history of the galaxy. I have forged this empire to surmount all of my previous works, to span eternity. The Eternal Throne commands a fleet more fast than any ever built. It has the power to reshape the galaxy into any image that I choose. That we choose. I will share all this.
Oh my god. Oh. What do we do? I think we accept.
Firsthand. If my choice is death, or a part of your power, sign me up.
What? What?
The Outlander has assassinated our Emperor. Take him away.
Oh, wow. So we've been absolutely sewered.
People of the cool. The unthinkable has happened. Our beloved Emperor, Valkorion, is dead. Murdered by an Outlander who sought to shake the foundations of our great society. The assassin will receive swift and just punishment. And this act of unprovoked aggression will be answered. As your new Emperor, I can promise you this. The Cool's enemies will face the full power of the eternal throne. They will answer for their war-mongering ways. And every last one of the poor worlds will burn.
Well then.
Your death is too good to be true. Can't fool me.
Deception was not my desire. You deserve truth. You can wield the Force. It will triumph over powers far greater. You have earned my respect. I followed you here so we might speak undisturbed.
You're not the same lunatic I fought back on Zionist.
I am, and am not. Change overtakes us all in the end. Your Havoc Squad, its members followed you beyond all reason. Mindless victory. The bitter survivor. A self-righteous defector. And a perpetual outsider. What becomes of soldiers without their leader? Warriors lose their cause.
Havoc Squad's mission hasn't changed. They'll keep fighting.
Like machines executed in program. You are better than that.
Our commander's nothing without troops. We rely on each other.
Each day they drift further out of reach. Without a center to hold. Without us, the galaxy and all within it spiral into chaos.
What's happening to me?
The carbon freezing was imperfect. Your bodies broken. Dying, old foes have come to take your life.
I'm tired of talking. You want to fight? I'm ready.
Yes.
Uh-oh. We're gonna go power alacrity. Oh, much better looking cannon. Much better. Give me some credits. Oh, perfect. Okay. We've got some cash now. We can make some changes. At least now we've got this badass dome. I actually don't mind the rest of it. It's pretty good. I'm quite liking this realm right now. The art is just spectacular. Still don't have stock strike up. I need that. So as it would appear, we are taking damage over time. We're being healed by Valkorion, which is interesting, to say the least. Yes, alright, okay, we have committed our skill points. So with that done, we're now a much more mobile class, so we can cast our Bolt Storm on the run, which is just awesome. Gonna let us power through this infinitely quicker. Alright.
failed to defend their home, they will not forgive you.
Don't come any closer.
They will not listen. They want you dead. Republic. Empire. The eternal throne conquers all who cannot stop it. Save yourself.
Oh, wow. I am good. Let's get this show on the road. Let's skip those guys over there. Oh, look, it's a vision of our destroyed Senate Tower on Coruscant. Defeat General Garza? Shit, yeah. So spoilers for those of you who have never played the Trooper class or know anybody who's played the Trooper class. General Garza is your almost like story supervisor. She's kind of like the Jedi Council or Watcher 1, or, you know, basically she's your commanding officer, and she's kind of annoying.
These visions, are they real? Will Coruscant fall? What does it matter?
Uh-oh. God, guys, where's this getting? This guy's probably got a knockback, I would guess, so we're going to steer away from the edge. Never mind, he doesn't. How are our stats looking? Not bad. Okay, so we have a new stat apparently called Mastery. I'm not seeing aim here at all, which is normally your trooper's main stat. So I guess now what this means is all gear is interchangeable. So that's probably pretty badass. So yeah, as you guys can see here, all of this is these are our secondary stats, and even some of them are tertiary stats like alacrity, you know, accuracy. Well, definitely secondary for accuracy, but whatever. Presence, definitely a tertiary stat. So right now we have endurance and mastery, and that's looking like it right now. So interesting. We'll have to see what these changes are like on some of my other tunes. But let's just take this in for a second. I mean, this looks pretty amazing right now. I'm not gonna lie. This environment is looking awesome. Oh. Oh. Christ. I'm trying to make a deal with the devil here, and this guy just keeps refusing me at every turn. Defeat the monolith alone. Can avoid that knockback there. Never mind, not a knockback. This guy is getting just pasted. Not immune to pushbacks, obviously. So we hurt. That's pretty much the story of the commando and the merc. We hurt. We do a lot of damage pretty quick. I'm going to say this is a flashback. It looks like we've got some Valkorath right here and some dude from the Republic. She looks awesome. Uh-oh. How is it that... What? What the fuck? Like... I'm so confused right now. Lana Benico to the rescue, as it would appear.
You're dying. I may have your cure, but I'm not going to lie. This will hurt.
She just shoot us in the face?
That wasn't quite so bad.
Lana, am I glad to see you? Not sure why there are so many of you, but...
Don't table any thank yous until I've got you fully recovered and off-world. Gear up, quickly.
Gear up? There's no way my gear is just lying around.
T-701. He's agreed to help rescue you.
Ah.
Very big crew.
Yes, well, it's the best I could manage. It will have to be enough. The Empire and Republic have all but fallen to the man who imprisoned you. You're our last hope. Come on.
Alright, we have reached level 61. How about that? Nope, they really didn't. Alright, so it's quickly becoming clear that Arkin is going to be the main villain in this expansion, or at least temporarily. Yeah, challenge destroyed. Dude, stop pretending to be so weak. We just massacred that shit. Lana's new gear looks pretty good. I like it. Apparently you don't got the door.
Generating false security alerts in other sectors. Capable little astromech. Yes, I read you.
An updated timetable would be good.
Why, is there a problem?
No problem. But we are starting to feel a bit exposed out here. You find the Outlander yet?
Yes, I patched him in.
Great. I'm Cortana.
Welcome to the most suicidal rescue mission in history. Hope you're everything Lana said you were.
Sick.
Koth, we're on our way. Koth will fly us out of here. Just as soon as we're through this door.
Uh-oh.
No.
Hi, Justice Valen. The intruders have released the Outlander. Sky troopers are scouring the building,
But go on.
Oh, this guy's dead.
there are alarms sounding in multiple sectors. We can't seem to pin them down.
Well, don't you worry.
Yep.
Everybody makes mistakes.
We're not ready. Not for Valen.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Okay, Lana, open this door.
Let's get you out of here. Hurry. Sky troopers. Valen's far from alone.
Just such an awful move.
Let's fight. Valen. We ended that one.
Challenge met.
Not too close yet.
What's happening?
Nothing I can't handle, but we need to move the pickup.
We don't have time for this.
Well, if I land now, I'll be shot to pieces. You just think of it as a personal favor to me, huh? Go through another tower and I'll find you.
Watch your back out there.
My number one pastime these days. Always love our little excursions, Lana. Back with you shortly.
So where did you recruit our getaway pilot?
He's a native of Zakul, believe it or not. Emperor Arkan wields great power now, but not all of his people support him blindly.
Well, I don't know if me and Lana are going to be able to take her on.
What?
It's good to see you.
I have a million questions right now.
I know. We'll have to wait. good fight.
Alright. Let's get moving.
We have to get across that bridge.
Oh, as if that doesn't reset. Do you not have blowback? It should. Oh, being interrupted. Okay, not being controlled. That's lousy. So this is T701. He's actually a Jedi Knight companion, the first companion that you get. And our character is still hurting something awful.
Not the way I would have picked.
Oh no, don't do it.
What's happening?
It's Valen. She'll bring the whole city crashing down on you if she has to.
Lana, my scanner's glitched. Did you just charge headfirst into a Skytrooper droid factory?
Valen's almost on us. We're out of options.
This is SWTOR 3 all over again.
We can handle a few droids. Come on.
Good to see we're feeling a bit better, apparently.
Bob, what's your status?
Bastards on my tail still. I've got tricks they haven't seen yet.
Carl!
That one they've seen before. Gotta go. I'll try this out. What happened to the reactor? That wasn't you, was it?
Valen happened.
Valen did that? Guess you were right about your Outlander.
Oh, well. Huh. Not again. Alright, this time we will try to not fall off the random... and this random bridge. What's an elevator? which I guess we're going to wait for because we don't want to die. I'm not sure what fall damage is like right now in this new expansion, so we're going to write it down. Peace. Send that guy to the abyss. See if we knock him over too. Lovely. Oh, please. Bye. Alright, we're gonna fight this droid. Guy wasted his interrupt there. He's frosted. Yep.
It's going to rupture. Sound the evacuation. Get everybody out. 10 blocks in every direction.
There's nothing we can do here. Let's go.
Don't you dare! If that thing blows, it's taking a whole lot of people with it. You can still shut it down. Half the city will go dark, but the countless thousands who live and work here will have a chance.
Do you see? This is how far they'll go to stop you. We need to get you off-world now.
Got bigger concerns than a single reactor. Let's move out.
Damn it, Lana, those are people. My people.
All this was Valen's doing. If you have a problem, I suggest taking it up with her.
Don't think I won't.
Yeah, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Oh. Use the emergency lift. Okay, we just did that. Alright, so we're brawling. More sky troopers. That is the end of all of them. Destroy the prototype sky trooper. Okay, here we go. Well, those guys got mopped up. Oh, sorry, Lana. How are we going to survive this?
Everyone will be busy now, and will be harder to see. Koth, do you read me?
Congratulations. We'll be taking bodies out of the rubber for weeks.
Did something happen to you? Where are you?
Ran into sort of a maintenance issue.
Oh my lord.
It's not great, but we're on top of it.
Looks like
3 minutes.
we're gonna get captured again.
You do what you have to do. We'll be waiting.
Let's find a place to lie low.
Not an option. Okay.
Insufferable trash mobs. That was a waste. Oh well.
Valen's nothing if not persistent.
Oh, can't knock them over. Still cannot knock them over. Can for sure knock him off though. And you. Bye. Hang on. Yep, scrap it, bro.
Koth, is that blaster fire?
Almost there. 3 more minutes.
Koth, we don't have 3 more minutes.
2.5.
Outlander, you are guilty of assassinating the immortal emperor, of evading imprisonment. We demand your immediate surrender.
Knights of Zakul, a policing body under Valen's charge. Force sensitives.
He's your immortal emperor. How could I have killed him? You are a wanted fugitive. Surrender now. I can't tell you how many times I've been asked to lay down my arms. It's not happening. Then you give us no choice.
Of course. Yeah. Also immune to pushback. This is The patch of stuns. We're gonna have a lot of slaughter these guys.
You'd have your work cut out for you. I can assure you of that.
Looks like it's time to fight Valen, folks. Yeah, yes she is.
I don't know you, but you. I've seen you.
I'll hold her off as long as I can. The first chance you get, go.
No way am I leaving you behind.
You're impossible.
No, I won't want that.
Heads down, eyes open, run like hell.
She's pretty awesome. Oh, here he is.
Can't fly.
Hang on, I'm gonna punch it. Got a little engine trouble. Okay, a lot.
Good to finally get out of there. Thanks.
Hold on to your gratitude. We're not even close to safe. Guns locked on.
Get us out of here.
Trying to. Come on, come on. Woo!
Thank you, T7. We owe you one.
Yeah, really.
Lemon. No one has thanked me.
I appreciate the same.
Humility. It was nothing.
Okay.
I'm HK-55, fully armed for combat and at your command.
Good to know.
Yes.
I told you we'd succeed.
You left out the part where I'd lose my shit.
Lana, what's happened to the Republic? Is the government dead? Where's Havoc's squad?
Understand there's only so much I can shed light on, Major.
Better get started. It's gonna be a short trip, and you've got 5 years of galactic hell to cover. HK, make yourself useful. Check the stabilizers.
5 years.
Much better. Are you awaiting instruction?
The Outlander.
No. He's gone.
Gone. I don't care what it takes. I want him found.
Alright guys, that looks like it's going to do it for chapter 3. We're going to end this recording here, probably post it up at some point today, and get started on the next chapter. We'll do 1 to 3, 4 to 6, and then 7 to 9. And yeah, we'll post them all up so you guys can get a good look at the early access to the new expansion, Knights of the Fallen Empire. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.